Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are starting off my huge makeup declutter series for the summer of 2019. I'm going through each section of my makeup collection and really narrowing it down to the products I love, the products I still need to try, and getting rid of everything else. So that is the gist of these next couple of videos. I will be doing 5 of them total, and they're not going to be posted back to back to back on my channel because I feel like that would get kind of boring. So they are going to be dispersed throughout my content for the next couple of weeks, but that is what you have to look forward to on my channel. We are kicking off the declutter with my primer, my foundation, and my concealers. So that is what we're doing in today's video. If you just want to go ahead and get on into the declutter, then I will have a timestamp right here for you guys. But really quickly, I just wanted to say that I am not by any means a minimalist. I am not trying to narrow my makeup collection down to just a few products. Like, I love makeup and I want to have a huge collection, and I've spent my money on the majority of these products. I do want to keep them around if I enjoy them at all. So if I don't declutter that much in this series, please don't hate on me too much. Don't come for me. I'm just trying to narrow it down a little bit. So that is the goal of these videos, and I know it's going to be long, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so let's start off with the primers and the setting sprays, which are just in this little side of the drawer. I want to start off with these e.l.f. primers. They're really good. They're not my all-time favorite, but for the drugstore, they're really affordable. I believe they're like $6 to $8, something like that. We have the tone adjusting primer, and then we have the mineral primer. Both really good, especially for the price and this time of year when my skin does get a slight bit oilier. But again, I don't have that oily skin, so I don't know how it would work if you have that as a real issue. I'm going to lay these up so that they don't roll off. But then we have the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I do really like this. I go through waves of either loving it, and then I go through times where I'm like, ew, I don't like this. But right now I'm really enjoying it, especially for these summer months when I'm trying to make my makeup really last. So that is going to go over here. And by the way, I'm going to be keeping all of the products that I'm going to keep in this left side of the countertop, and then on the right I'm going to be keeping products that I'm decluttering and giving away to other people. Now they are going to go to friends and family. I am going to have a giveaway coming up on my channel for new products that I've never used, but I just don't really feel comfortable giving you guys makeup that I've used. That just kind of seems a little interesting, but if you'd like me to, I can consider it in the future. Just let me know what you think. But in the back, I'm going to be putting products that I'm going to be throwing away. And when I say throw away, they're not necessarily products that I'm going to be putting in the trash, but I will be recycling them if that's a possibility. So just know that whenever I say that's going in the throwaway pile, but those products will be decluttered and going in the back. So then we have, speaking of throwing away, this product is going to be probably recycled if I can. It is the Coconut Skin Priming Smoothie Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. Love this stuff. If you watch my channel at all, you would know I've gone through a couple things of this, and I probably will end up picking up another one because of how much I love it. But this one I don't think I could get any use out of. I don't think anyone else could, so it will be going in the throwaway pile. Then we have the Smashbox Primer Water. Here's what it looks like. I love this product. I find that because it doesn't have any alcohol in it, it's really good for my dry skin. So I will be keeping this one around. I've gone through a full size of it, and then I've also gone through half of this travel size, so I do really enjoy it. Oh, this is a product I've been loving. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. Now, it's not my favorite primer of all time or anything, but I do really enjoy it. I did pick it up kind of recently, so this one will be staying in my collection. Here is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Now, this product, I do enjoy the way it makes my makeup look. I like the effect it has on my makeup, but I do think this is the culprit of some of my breakouts recently, and I want to try it out a little bit more for review purposes. I actually heard Jen Loves Reviews speak on it today. She was talking about how it has some ingredient. Oh, I can't remember. I'm not the best with remembering. We all know that, but it has some ingredient that's alcohol based, and I don't know. We'll test it out, and I'll let you guys know in an upcoming video. Oh, this one probably just needs to go. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish Color Correcting Primer. It's one of their travel size products. I've had this for a really long time. I'll check and see what the expiration date on it is, see if anyone can get use out of it, but for right now, we are going to put it in the throwaway pile. Then we have a product from Winky Lux. It's their Whipped Cream Primer. Trying to show it to you. Sometimes these gold caps are just way too reflective, but here's what the product looks like. I am trying it out for a future video reviewing Winky Lux, so I will be keeping this around and letting you know my thoughts on that in an upcoming video. Let's see. Here is it's a sample of the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, which I actually do have, and this is actually what made me get the full size, so I will be getting rid of this smaller size. I don't think anyone can get real use out of it. I'm just putting that back there. But this one I love. It's like my favorite primer for special occasions when I want my makeup to just look amazing. But it is more expensive, so I don't wear it all the time. Sorry, my air just kicked on, if you heard my door in the back. Then here is the Cover FX Mattifying Primer. This is like their redness correcting one. I will be just giving this away. There's still a good bit of product in it, but I just don't use it. It's actually in the older packaging, but I did get it kind of recently, so I will be just putting it right there. Ooh, this product. This is a moisturizer, and I really do enjoy it. It's from Clinique. It's a moisturizing lotion. I believe it's called the Dramatically Different. Here's kind of what it looks like, but I have so many moisturizers that I love. I think someone could definitely enjoy this a little more. I have had this for a kind of a hot minute, so I will check before I give it to someone to see if it's expired or anything, but I don't think it is, so I will be putting it in the declutter but to give away pile. Ugh, I love this primer. It is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I've heard a couple people who haven't loved it as much as me, but I just do. I still have a good bit of product left, even though it's so like disheveled. Like this product is completely like, it looks like it's ready to go, but there's still more product in it, and I am going to continue to use it because it is not expired quite yet. But when it either expires or I use it up, I will be purchasing a new one. So it's just going over there with the products that, you know, I'm keeping. Here is a product from Too Faced. It is the Perfect Peach, or the Primed and Peachy. That's what this one's called. It's one of their cooling matte primers, and, you know, I do really enjoy this product, but I don't use it as much as I should. I think I'm going to be decluttering it because I don't love the scent very much. And also, I'm going to be decluttering the setting spray that goes with it because I just don't like this. It kind of gives a bunch of white dots. These are both the travel size version of the product. This one's the Peach Mist. That's what this one's called. And I just never use it. That's the truth. I don't like the smell. I don't like the effect. Gotta get rid of it. This is another one I'm getting rid of. I got it in a subscription box a while back. It's called Avini, is what this spray is called. It's kind of like a priming water. It reminds me of Evian. I just never use it, so I will be giving it away as well. Here's one that I am going to be decluttering, but I think I'm just going to have to put it in the throwaway pile because this is the Gerard Slay All Day product. I really do like this. I don't love the scent, but I like the effect on it, and they have a ton of different scents on their website. And I do want to try out more, but this one just needs to go. I can tell that the product is kind of separating. I'll double check. I'll try it again before I like throw it away, but I do think it just needs to go in the throwaway pile for right now. Then we have just a sample of the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer. Sorry, there it goes. I was trying to get it to focus, but it's not really doing it. This is just a sample size. I'm just going to give it to someone else. I never use it. Ooh, I love this stuff. It is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Setting Spray. This product is amazing, not only for priming my face, setting my face, but I also love using it for wetting eyeshadow brushes when I'm using eyeshadow that I want to be really intense or foiled, so I will be definitely keeping that one. Then we have, this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. It's a sample or like a travel size of this setting spray. Really do enjoy it. Not necessarily for days where I want my makeup to last well, more just when I want my makeup to look really good, so I will be keeping this around. I told y'all, I am not good at this. Here is the Master Prime Primers from Maybelline. Love these, especially for when I do my friend's makeup. Like, I love bringing these two with me because this one's great for people with dry skin, the Hydrate and Smooth. This one's great for people who have oily skin. It's the Blur and Smooth. I will use this on occasion, but I primarily use this one on myself. So I will be putting those, you won't be able to see them, but I'm putting them in the back, kind of in my keep it pile. Ugh, love this stuff. You won't be able to see it very well because of that really reflective packaging, but it is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is kind of a pretty penny, but it does work really well. I'll open it up and show it to you guys. Like, do you see that? It's like a putty, and it does a really great job at smoothing any like dry spots that you may have or blemishes before you put on foundation and concealer. So it is going in the keep pile, but just way back there. So now we have a couple little teeny tiny samples. We have the Benefit, what is this? The Pores No More? No, the Professional. And I do really like this, but I never use it. Just I have a lot more that I like a little bit better. Then we have the Cover FX. These are their custom cover drops. I do really enjoy these, so I am going to be keeping them. I know there's not a ton left, but and this I really like. I really want to pick up a full size now that Jaclyn Hill's talked about it. And just how much she enjoys it even with her dry skin. It is the Smashbox Primer Oil, and that's what it looks like, just like a really teeny tiny size of it. I've been using it recently in this little sample size, and I do want to continue. So now we're going to be doing kind of the same thing. I'm going to be going through all of these. I'm going to put the ones that I'm keeping on the left side, the ones that I'm giving away on that side, and then the ones in the back that just no one can use. So the first product is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This is their foundation. Really enjoy this product. I don't use it all the time, but when I want a really natural, pretty glowy look, this is what I go for. So I will be keeping that. Plus, it was pretty expensive, and I don't really just want to like throw it away. Here is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I used to not like this, but I've been using it again, and I've really been enjoying it. I love using it with just a wet or damp sponge. So I will be keeping that one around for a little bit. Then we have this Becca Foundation, and I'm going to try and give it away, but I just really didn't enjoy it. This is one of their older ones. It's the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. This I just really didn't enjoy, so hopefully someone else can get use out of it. Also, it's like not my color at all, so we will be putting it in the giveaway pile. Then we have the Maybelline Matte Foundation, and it's weird because this is the matte version, and they do have a version more for people with dry skin, but I really do like this one. It's not necessarily my everyday foundation or one of my go-tos, but I do enjoy it, so I will be keeping it around. Just going over there in the keep it pile. Then we have the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. Love this for just like super natural days when I'm working or something like that. And I do want to have a little bit of color to my face, so I will be keeping that one around as well. Here's the Hello Flawless. It's from Benefit. It's one of their older foundations. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. I did see that Benefit's coming out with a new foundation, and I do want to support and like get one if they're going to be more inclusive, because it does look pretty good. But this one, I just need to throw away. It's really old, so we are going to put it back there in the throwaway pile. So then we have my Lancome Foundation. You guys have heard me. I really do enjoy this product. It's good for like when you want coverage, but nothing too full coverage. This is the Tint Idole. This is like the liquid version, and I am going to be keeping it, so we're just going to put it right there with the products that I am keeping. Let's see. Ooh, this is the Lancome Tint Idole Foundation Stick. I do like this, and I've heard a lot of people rave about this, so I do want to give it a better shot. I don't necessarily love it, so we're going to try it again. So I will be keeping it around to do so. Okay, here's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum. I don't know. I kind of want to keep it to try it out, but like I already have so much. I am going to keep it. Okay, so here I have my Wet n Wild foundations. I have a couple of them actually, and here is the 3 that I have. They're all different shades because I think this is the one I use on me. It is in the shade Rose Ivory, and then the other 2 I use on other people, but I do really enjoy these foundations, especially for doing makeup on other people. I find them to be really universally flattering, so I am going to be keeping all 3 of these around just for my kit when I do my friends' makeup. I don't know if you guys know, but I actually do my friends' makeup, so I do have a kit for that I like put together every single time I go and do their makeup, which is why I am keeping a bunch of these products. Okay, this one probably just needs to go. It is the L'Oreal Broad Spectrum Youth Coat. It's like a BB cream I've had for a while, probably old, so we are going to put it back there with that Benefit one. Okay, let's see. Here's a Clinique foundation stick, and I think, I'm never going to use this. I'm just going to give it away. I don't even use foundation sticks all that often, and I don't love that formula either. Here's one. Okay, this is one I really like to mix. I don't know if that's really what it's used for, but it's a face color like illuminator, and it's called the Next to Nothing from MAC. I love adding this when I want a little bit of glow to my more full coverage foundations that don't have that luminosity automatically. So I will be keeping this around, but not necessarily as a foundation. It's just going in the back right there. This is what I'm wearing today. I really have been enjoying it recently. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. This is such a great drugstore option. Love it. So definitely keeping this one around. Amazing. If you haven't tried it, I really recommend it, especially if you have dry skin like me. I can't speak to people with oily skin because I've never used it on anyone who does have oily skin, but I love it. This is another one I enjoy. It's the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I'm almost done with it, but I do really enjoy it, and I do want to use it up. Y'all, foundation's not good for me either. Okay, this one I just never use. It's the Bare Minerals Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. I really don't use it all that often with my foundations. However, I do use it on occasion on like my shoulders and to kind of bronze up. So I will be keeping this around, but I probably will declutter it in my next decluttering series. So here's the L'Oreal True Match. Do enjoy this. We'll be keeping it. It's not my favorite. It's not my least favorite, but I do use it. The sad thing is I actually use all of these. Oh my gosh. Okay. here is this little sunscreen that I do like to use, but I don't know if this one's old or not. I'm going to be checking on this. I'm either going to throw it away or keep it if it's not expired. So it's just going back there in the throwaway pile for right now, but we'll double check before I do actually get rid of it. Here's the MAC Face and Body Foundation. Really love this. Back in the day, it was like my go-to everyday foundation. However, this is old. Like, this needs to be... I'll check it before I get rid of it because I'm not sure how old it is, but I think this one probably needs to be thrown away. And then we have this foundation, or this BB cream, CC cream, from L'Oreal. It's the Visible Lift. I'm pretty sure, like, this has got to be really old, so we're going to be throwing this one away as well. And then, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was saving this one for last because it is my favorite foundation I own right now. It is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and really love it. Love wearing it. Such great coverage. It's not the most long-lasting, which is kind of ironic because long wear is in the name, but really do enjoy it. I am going to be keeping it around, of course. So here is my second drawer in my little IKEA thing I got going. I have all my concealers in these two compartments. I would like to get them into one, hopefully. Maybe I can declutter enough to narrow it down. Then I have my powders, which I will be going through in another video, so just stay tuned. So for my concealers, I am going to be doing the same system, you know, keep, declutter, throw away, pile in the back. But I will be showing you that at the end because I feel like it's annoying to kind of move the camera up and down. And I also will be telling you as I go what I'm going to do with each one. So first off, we have some LA Girl Pro Concealers. These are the ones that I use primarily for correcting blue tone darkness. This is like a salmony color. I believe it's called like Fair Light, something like that. It's one of their actual concealers. That's the one I use on my light skin tone. And then for my friends with a deeper complexion, this really helps correct their blue tone discoloration. So I will be keeping those two around. As well as this one, which is like a green little concealer. And I really like it. It's great for correcting redness. It's not too pigmented, but it's pigmented enough to where it actually does something. Then I have all of my Maybelline Fit Me Concealers. So I have 3 right here. Here's what's going to happen. They're all going in different sections. This one I just picked up. This is the fair version. I think so. And I really like it. Love it. Like, literally just picked it up because this one ran out. So this one I will be throwing away, or putting in the throwaway pile. We'll see if I can recycle it. This one is the newer one, so I'm going to be keeping that. This one is in a different version. It's in light, and there's still a good bit of product in it. It's not too old either. It's just like I used it a lot when I was a little bit tanner, but I'm not anymore. So I will be putting this in the giveaway pile. If someone wants it, it is kind of dirty though. So now we have, this we're getting rid of. It is the It Cosmetics CC Concealer, I think is what it's called. I really just never use this, and I feel like there's still a ton of product left. It is a travel size product, but I still think someone could get good use out of it, so it is going in the giveaway pile. Then I have a couple of these Be Bright Cokie like color correctors. This one is in the shade Peach. I do like it, but I just never use it, so it will be going in the giveaway pile. Okay, now I have my color correctors from Sephora. These are like my favorite color correctors. I feel like this one is amazing at brightening the under eyes, and this one's really another good one at brightening the under eyes. I really just use whichever one I feel like on the giving day. I don't think they really do anything that different from one another, but I am going to keep them around. Now we have all of my ColourPop concealers. So I'm going to start off with the ones that I'm keeping. I know I'm going to keep these two because I use them on my friends. They look really similar in color, but they're actually kind of different. So I do want to keep them around for using on my friends, so I will be keeping these. But then for the other two, this one I will use on my friends too. It's one that I really do enjoy, but this one, I don't know. I used to love the ColourPop concealer formula, so you can see this is different packaging from those other ones that I just mentioned. This one's kind of frosted, whereas, let me grab one of the other ones. It's more like, I don't know, it's just a little bit different. It's not frosted, and I think they changed the formula because I used up the one that I was using that's my skin tone, and now I got this one. I think it's breaking me out. I'm going to keep it around just for a little bit longer because I am going to be doing a ColourPop video, hopefully, in the future, so I'm going to keep it around for that reason, but I don't love it anymore, at least the new formula. Here's the Lancome, I don't even know. This is a Lancome concealer. I don't ever use it. I'll double check before I give it to somebody else that it's not expired because it does look a little old, but for right now, we'll put it in the giveaway pile. Okay, here we have 2 more of those Be Bright Cokie little color correctors. Again, I don't use them, so we are going to be giving those away as well. We're doing kind of good on this section. This product I don't ever use either. It's the Garnier Bb Under Eye Cream, and it has like that cool tip, which always feels really nice, but I don't really like the shade of this product, so I will be giving it away. Then we have the Born This Way concealer, which I absolutely adore. It's a great everyday concealer because it's very comfortable. It's not very drying either for the coverage that it gives. It's kind of buildable coverage, so you can decide how much you want to use. Love this concealer for every day, so definitely keeping that one around. Then we have the Tarte Shape Tape. This is probably my favorite concealer when I'm like dressing up because it does give it super nice, flawless, full coverage for underneath the eyes. It is a little bit drying, so I don't wear it all the time, but I am going to be keeping this one around for sure. Then we have another one of the LA Girl Pro Concealers. I'm gonna keep this, but I might declutter it soon because I never really use it. I don't really find a use for like a yellow declutter in my day-to-day life. I am gonna keep it around just because I love these little like pro concealers, and they don't carry them near me. Like I had to get this at Namie's a while back, so I am gonna be keeping it around. I know a lot of stores carry them, but all of like the drugstores near me, they don't carry them quite yet. Hopefully they will. Okay, this is the Too Faced Born This Way. I never use it. I'm going to be getting rid of it. So I think I mentioned this a few videos back, but I am going to actually be giving it away because I don't know if it's quite bad. I will check before I do give it away, but I think it's just not my skin tone anymore. I think that's the primary reason that I would give it away or declutter it. Then I have this Maybelline concealer, which I've been loving recently for covering blemishes. It's their Master Conceal in the shade 20 Light, so definitely keeping this one around. And I'm going to be keeping my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. It's more than a concealer. Really enjoy this concealer. I'm not sure. Here's the thing. I really like it. Like I'm wearing it today underneath my eyes, but I do find on occasion that it will break up. So I am going to be doing a video, hopefully in the future, on L'Oreal, and I will let you know kind of an update on my opinion on this. So I will be keeping it, though. I think I can fit these all in one little compartment now, which makes me very excited. It's still a little overflowing, but like we can definitely get rid of this one. So maybe I can like add something else to this drawer in the future. All right, so here's all the products that I'm decluttering. On this right-hand side, I have all the products that I'm going to be throwing away or doing something else with. I will try anything I can to not have to actually put them in the trash, but we'll just have to see because some products are not recyclable and I don't know if I could find another place to put them or another way to utilize them. But then on the left hand side we have all of the products that I'm giving away. Thank you guys so much for checking this video out. I hope that you are looking forward to the future videos coming in this series. If you are, please let me know by giving a big thumbs up on this video, and I hope that you guys have a great couple of days until I post my next video on Sunday, and I will see you then. Bye!